Good morning, dear children. Today we are going to discuss the topic properties of rational numbers from the chapter Rational Numbers. In your earlier classes, you have learned some of the properties of whole numbers and integers. Do you remember that? I hope you are remembering that. Now we are going to discuss two of the important properties of rational numbers. They are commutative property and distributive property. First we will check commutative property. Let us check rational numbers are commutative under addition. For that we need the rule. Commutative property for addition states that for any two rational numbers a and b, a plus b is equal to b plus a. We will check the property by using one example. Okay. Let us take a is equal to 7 by 10 and b is equal to minus 6 by 10. You can take any rational number. Okay. First, LHS. The LHS is a plus b. So we have a is equal to 7 by 10 plus b. b is equal to minus 6 by 10 equal to. Here the denominators are same. So only add the numerators and keep the denominator as same in the answer also. So in the numerator we have 7 plus minus 6. Do you remember the rules of integers? One number is positive number, another number is negative number. So the rule is subtract small number from big number and put the sign of the bigger number, because here the signs are different. So 7 minus 6. What is 7 minus 6? 1. And a bigger number sign is positive. So the answer is 1 by 10. Now let us check the RHS. B plus A. So B minus 6 by 10 plus A. A is 7 by 10 is equal to. Here also the same rule. Denominators are same. Add only the numerator and keep the denominator same in the answer. 7 minus 6 is 1 and bigger number sign is plus. So the answer is 1 by 10. So did you notice LHS is equal to RHS? That is a plus b is equal to b plus a. So we can say rational numbers are commutative under addition. Next arithmetical operation is subtraction. Let us check rational numbers are commutative under subtraction or not. For any two rational numbers a and b, a minus b is not equal to b minus a. Take any two rational numbers a and b and check the rule by yourself. If you take any rational numbers, always you will get a minus b is not equal to b minus a only. So subtraction is not commutative for rational numbers. Next arithmetical operation is multiplication. Rule. For any two rational numbers a and b, a into b is equal to b into a. Let a is equal to minus 4 by 3 and b is equal to 5 by 2. First we will check the LHS. LHS is a into b. A is minus 4 by 3 into b is 5 by 2. Okay. Next, minus 4 into 5. Minus 20 by 3 into 2. 3 2s are 6. Next we will check the RHS. B into A. B is 5 by 2 into A is minus 4 by 3, which is equal to 5 4s are 20 and positive into minus is minus only. So 5 into minus 4 is minus 20 by 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6. So for LHS also we got the answer minus 20 by 6. The answer for RHS also minus 20 by 6. So LHS equal to RHS. That is A into B is equal to B into A. So we can say multiplication is commutative for rational numbers. Next we will check rational numbers are commutative under division or not. For any two rational numbers A and B, A divided by B not equal to B divided by A. Check it by yourself. So, division is not commutative for rational numbers because A divided by B is not equal to B divided by A. So children, now we discussed commutative property for rational numbers. We found rational numbers are commutative under addition but not commutative under subtraction. Also, rational numbers are commutative under multiplication but they are not commutative under division. One of the important one-word question asking from this topic is rational numbers are commutative under dash and dash. What is the answer? The answer is addition and multiplication. Next important property is distributive property. Distributive property states that for any three rational numbers A, B and C, A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Okay, let us check this property by one example. Let A is equal to 1 by 2, B is equal to 1 by 3 and C is equal to minus 2 by 3. You can take any rational numbers. First we will check the LHS. A into B plus C, which implies A 1 by 2 into B 1 by 3 plus C minus 2 by 3. First we need to solve inside the bracket. 1 by 3 plus minus 2 by 3, which is equal to 1 by 2 into, what is 1 by 3 plus minus 2 by 3? Denominators are same. So add only the numerators and keep the denominators same in the answer. 1 plus minus 2. What is 1 plus minus 2? That is minus 1 by 3 is same in the answer also. 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 3 is equal to 1 into minus 1. Minus 1 by 2 into 3, 6. So for LHS, we got the answer minus 1 by 6. We need to check RHS also the same answer or not. Okay. RHS. A into B plus A into C. So we know that we took A is equal to 1 by 2 into B is 1 by 3 plus A into C 1 by 2 into minus 2 by 3. Okay. Which is equal to first 1 by 2 into 1 by 3. 1 into 1, 1 by 2 into 3, 6 plus 1 into minus 2. Minus 2 by 2 3s are 6. So we got 1 by 6 plus minus 2 by 6. We need to solve it. Here also the denominators are same. So add only the numerators and keep the denominators same in the answer. 1 plus minus 2. What is 1 plus minus 2? Which is equal to minus 1 by 6. So for LHS also we got the answer minus 1 by 6 and RHS also is equal to minus 1 by 6. So the distributivity of multiplication over addition for rational numbers is A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Also, A into B minus C is equal to A into B minus A into C. This is distributivity of multiplication over subtraction for rational numbers. Let us check one example question. Find using distributivity. 7 by 5 into minus 3 by 12 plus 7 by 5 into 5 by 12. Here we need to use distributive property. Observe the question properly. Here we have two terms. 7 by 5 into minus 3 by 12 and 7 by 5 into 5 by 12. Plus sign is separating them. In the two terms, 7 by 5 is common. Here also have 7 by 5, here also have 7 by 5. Let us consider it as A. Okay. And consider minus 3 by 12 as B and 5 by 12 as C. So now we have A into B plus A into C, which is equal to, now it is like the RHS of the distributivity. What is the LHS? A into B plus C. Okay. So if you get a question, first you need to identify how to solve it. Let us check the solution. So already we discussed, here we have a common term 7 by 5. So take 7 by 5 outside. Okay. So we took 7 by 5 from both of the terms. So minus 3 by 12 is left in this term. Minus 3 by 12 plus, what is the term left in this term? Yes, 5 by 12. Now it is like A into B plus C. Now we need to solve the bracket first. So the next step is 7 by 5 into, here the denominators are same, so add only the numerator and keep the denominator as same. So what is minus 3 plus 5? Minus 3 plus 5 is 2 by 12. Now we have 7 by 5 into 2 by 12. So first 7 into 2. What is 7 into 2? 7 2s are 14 by 5 into 12. 5 12s are 60. Okay. If you find the lowest form of this fraction, how will you find the lowest form? You need to identify the common factor of both of these numbers. 2 is a common factor. So we will make it in the lowest form by using the common factor 2. So 7 2s are 14 and 30 2s are 60. So the lowest form of 14 by 60 is equal to 7 by 30. So we found the answer for the given question by using distributive property. So children, if you will get a question like this, first take the common term outside and write the balance numbers inside the bracket and then solve it. Okay. Next topic is identity. Additive identity of rational number is 0. Children, be careful, it is not additive inverse, additive identity. Okay. Next, multiplicative identity of rational number is 1. Okay children, so today's class is completed. I hope you understood what we discussed today. Thank you.